10 questions with Tanja Trades. You had to only trade one index for the rest of your life. Which one and why?
NQ, because the volatility is always there, and I'm the most used to it now.
Number 2 question.
100 trades per day.
How many trades per day do you take normally?
1 or 2, maximum 3.
Maximum 3, like you just cut off at 3, no matter what.
Yeah.
Done.
Yeah.
3 done. Wow. Favorite ICT? It's not really an indicator.
Model?
Thing.
Model strategy, what?
I don't know. What's your favorite thing about ICT thing? What's like the thing?
What's my favorite?
Fair value gaps?
PD array? Oh, my favorite PD array. Fair value gaps are very simple and very good, but my favorite would probably be order block.
What are you going to do when you hit 100,000 subscribers on YouTube?
I don't know. I mean, a lot of
Can I
people
buy a
mention-
Lambo?
No. I don't
Would you
know.
buy like a nice watch?
I don't know. I haven't really thought
Would
about
you really
it,
like, what? All
celebrating
right.
it.
I asked you
I was
before,
thinking,
but like, what
popping
would
some
you buy if
champagne.
you just had like money?
If I just had money?
Just money. Like you're just like
money.
you're as rich as humble trader.
A Cartier bracelet, maybe?
Ooh, Cartier bracelet.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe I'll buy my dad a
Do you like
Rolex.
to spend money on food or on items? I feel like you're a foodie.
I like food. I like experiences more.
Yeah,
I've taken a helicopter around New York, that type of stuff.
How long per day do you normally trade? Some people like to trade 12 hours straight. Other people like to trade 1 hour. What's your personal preference?
Oh, keep it as short as possible, honestly. Like if I get that one good trade already, my first trade of the day, like that's it. I'm done. I'm good.
What time is that
That's what
normally
I've
at?
seen. Typically my best trades happen from 10 to 11. And then like the earliest I'll take a trade is like 9:45.
Do you ever like enter a trade and right away think that you made a mistake, or you just like
Yes, because like you can see the reaction.
you're pretty like
Pretty much,
relaxed,
right.
But you like
If I'm wrong, I take the kinds of trades where I'll get stopped down in like less than 5 minutes, like 1 or 2 minutes.
Okay.
I'll immediately know I'm wrong, right? So, because I'm going in on a retracement. So I'll know immediately if it just bleeds through that area that I'm wrong. So it's pretty painless, I think, like ripping off the bandage to sit in a trade and just be wrong quickly, because rather than having like a slow bleed gusher type of thing where you're just sitting in heat for a long time, that's the worst. If you're sitting in a trade that's in drawdown for like 10 minutes, that's awful, right? So I try to get good entries so that doesn't happen, and then like know immediately when I'll get stopped down. Like
a simple way to look at it, or do you need to learn every single aspect of ICT concepts?
I think the simpler the better. I think a lot of beginners get caught up in switching their strategy like every 2 weeks to the new like shiny object syndrome. Just keep it simple. Pick one thing that resonates with you. If you like, pick the PD array that you understand the most, that you like the most, the entry strategy you like, and just back test it a lot, gain some confidence, and forward test it. And that's all you can really do. Just accept the risk and stop. Like the worst thing you can do is like when you get into one strategy, it's working out for you, and then like you get into like a rut, like a little period of time where it's not working for like a couple of days. Worst thing you can do is just switch to something else, right? Because now you're losing your data and you're starting all over again, essentially.
Number 1 rule that you would tell a new day trader to follow?
Yeah, I know what you're getting into, but I would say size smaller than you think you should, like the smallest leverage possible to just be involved in the trade so you're not so emotional, and then slowly build your position up. Like you don't want to go from start on micros first off. If you're trading futures, start on micro contracts. That's where I started. I believe you traded micros when you first started as
There's
well.
nothing wrong with trading micros. You can make real money trading micros.
Yes, I mean I've had like 3 micro contracts and have NQ move 80 points and make at least $500 a day. That's like,
what is the number 1 thing holding you back right now as a day trader? Is there anything particular you're working on?
for me, I would say my perfectionism, right? Because
That's like with your trading or just like everything?
trading and even YouTube, right? Because I'm like, oh, I want to put out like a video of like really high quality, and then it will take me a longer time to do that. Meanwhile, like just get started, right? But like with trading, my perfectionism, because like I maybe want to get the best entry and then maybe I'll miss it, right? When, okay, it could have just gotten a decent entry and it would still been okay for my risk reward, right? Or I want it to go to this certain level and I'm in good profit and I'm like a little bit stubborn with like, oh, I want it to go exactly here. And I'm working on taking more partials along the way, because you can still make money and be wrong on an entire move. You can still make money by taking partials along the way. Partials pay, hashtag partials pay in the comments below. But like literally you can.
Yeah, hashtag?
Yeah, hashtag.
Hashtag, what? In like sign language or just in life?
I think it's a hashtag.
Like that?
This is like literally hashtag. Do you see? It's a hashtag.
Yeah, hashtag.
Anyway, partials pay, and like it doesn't have to get to your final target for you to make money, but like you could have built a bridge from your entry to profits along the way.
Do you ever take profit early? This is always like a hot topic. Is it better to put your target and just let it ride, or what do you do?
That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to work on. That's what I was doing, and like I found in like you have to know what kind of market you're in. In consolidation conditions, it's likely going to go to your first take profit and then like chop up back probably to your break even if you moved it to break even at that point. So, or if you know that you're in a like a fast moving market, then that's basically when I try to hold on for more. But that's tricky. We always have to adapt a lot all the time. So I am just trying to take more partials along the way.
And like, what's your kind of thought process with scaling up for you personally? I know you trade 1 or 2 contracts. Like, at what point do you feel like you'll take 10 contracts?
10 contracts on like one singular account that won't make sense for me with the drawdowns. Maybe.
But if you got to a point where like
maybe
you
like
had money,
spread it across.
Let's just say you're trading your own personal.
Yeah, my own
capital.
personal account.
Like
10 contracts is probably going to take a year at least for me to get to.
Okay.
Right. So I'm.
But what would be
going back to doing like I don't want to do 1 or 2. Like I said, I'm trying to do partials. I actually want to just take like 10 or 20 micros instead of doing the 1 or 2 minis. It's just a lot harder to manage.
It is.
And then maybe I'll go to like 4 minis, right, and then 5 minis. But like, I don't really know. I for the 10 minis, I would have to just. It's really such a process in getting comfortable with that new position sizing. So, I don't really have a goal for that in mind.
Makes sense.
No, like for me right now, like I think that the beginning of your trading journey should be a little bit more private, which is what I've done. I think most people in my life do not know I'm a trader, except for my immediate family and my immediate friends, because there's enough pressure in of itself. So with YouTube, I've only just started, and I've been so lucky to have such a great community already, and it is blowing up very quickly. So I haven't really got into that part yet. But my plan with that is essentially, I told you before, I don't really care about luxury cars, but I'm going to buy my dad a nice car and just be like, this is from this, YouTube and trading. And
what would be the car?
Probably like a BMW SUV or a Mercedes SUV type of deal. I don't know. That's what my dad likes, German cars. He's a truck mechanic. He's a car guy.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
You got any plans this summer to go travels or anything crazy, or are you just gonna be YouTubing?
I don't really have plans. No, just gonna be live streaming every day. Hashtag trading never stops. Okay, hashtag again. Hashtag the grind never stops.
This world we live in today. Well, it's been great having you. I think everybody is always excited to see a new face in the trading world. Everyone always kind of trying to pop up there, but I do feel like you've done a good job of actually building, value for your people, and you're doing it and you're trading. So I got a lot of respect for that, and hope to see you back here sooner than later. Maybe do some little New York to
maybe digital
stream.
Maybe virtual collabs. We can do a couple maybe afternoon sessions. Leave a comment below if you guys are interested in seeing more live stream collabs.
Hashtag live. Hashtag
Team Tanya. Hashtag Bagel Club. Let's get it.